Hey everyone, it's me Alex once again. Hopefully this microphone here will be picking up my voice and not the phone. I'm not sure about the difference in clarity, but we'll have to see on the playback. So, I wanted to do a little bit of a overview of a attachment that you can get for your Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, this is for the new model, not the original 3DS, so you gotta be careful on picking which one it is. But I don't think there's actually a grip like this for the 3DS, like the regular one, and that is the Monster Hunter Cross grip. Now, let me say, I used to play my 3DS in massive, like, sessions, like a few hours. And after a few hours, my hands would cramp. So eventually, I was like, you know what? Why don't we try this? So I got it. And let's take a look at it. Alright, so on the front we have our Monster Hunter Cross logo. Very nice. And right here, this is a massive deal for people. The triggers. They are laid out in a conventional way, like a normal controller. So, that's amazing. You may think, it probably doesn't respond well or whatever, but no. It actually works as it's supposed to. It's kind of like the original 3DS when it had that freaking, like, grotesque add-on, which I have somewhere in my room, where it had a second thumbstick. And it had its like own dedicated R button, but now we have L, R, and Z, L, and ZR. That's awesome. And don't get confused about the other one that's out for Monster Hunter 4, I believe it is, where it has the stick on the top right, which I don't understand the logic in that design at all. It seems terrible to me. But yes, that and the fact that these things have an actual damn grip. And it's huge. You feel like you're holding a controller in your hands. So with the 3DS, I mean, you don't have to do anything fancy. You don't have to do anything stupidly hard to get it in there. You literally just kind of gently push it in there, and it will stay in there pretty firm. I mean, that thing's not going anywhere. What's nice about this one as well, unlike the original 3DS when it had that circle pad add-on, you can access everything on the system. By that, I mean we're talking about taking the game out, you can take the pen out from the bottom, and let's see, you can actually charge it as well. Just give you a good view of each side right there, and right there. And the headphone jack, I forgot about that. So there's not really much to say about this thing other than the fact that it just gives you a lot more comfortability, some proper buttons on the top, and it's just so high quality. Nobody talks about this company, HORI, and I was like, why don't we just throw their name out a bit more, you know, because they make some really good third-party Nintendo stuff. So if you do find this grip, or not find this grip, if you want to find this grip, this is what it looks like, if I can get that ring of light out of the way. There we go. And the thing is, it costs, like, I believe $150, $200, maybe. It kind of spiked up in price a few years after I bought it, probably because people were realizing that it was really damn good. So, I'm so glad that I got it when I did. Is it worth getting now? If you still play your 3DS all the time, yes, I think so. Not for hundreds of dollars, but the lowest I would go with this is probably $150 if you're going to get the box with it too. All it comes with is its, you know, little covering case in there and instructions on how to use it, but it is so self-explanatory. Just by looking at it, you know how to use it. And yeah, there's not really much more I can say about this thing other than if you can afford it, might as well just get one if you're going to be playing it. So anyway, I'm Alex, and that was my short video on this little slight overview of the new Nintendo 3DS XL grip, Monster Hunter Cross grip. I can't really tell the exact title that they're trying to use here because it's all mostly in Japanese. As for what video is next, I'm not positive. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, I am Alex, and I will see you next time.